You have said to me before also that in your mind, 1, 2, 3 is customer,
Yep.
employee,
And shareholder.
shareholder.
Yeah.
So when you tried to borrow that $2,000, you didn't tell that person that he was number 3.
Well, the $2,000 was from my relatives, my parents, and all of friends I got $2,000. But when I raised my money for IPO, even for the when Alibaba IPO in the New York Stock Exchange, we raised $20 billion. I told the investors, we've been believing customer number 1, employee number 2, shareholder number 3. And people say this is against our American investor philosophy. I remember one of the investors said, hey, Jack, you know, if I know you are shareholder number 3, I would not have bought your stocks. I say, sir, please sell it. Because I believe there is so much money in the world. There is too much money in the world. But we only need the money who believe in our vision and mission. Because I believe if the customer are happy, employees are happy, the shareholders will be happy. But if the shareholders are happy, may not necessarily customer happy, and may not necessarily your employee will be happy.
But you want your life and you want this company, Alibaba, to change the world. And you're changing the world if, in fact, you provide a forum for buying and you enable people to earn a living. Yeah. But also, you believe that Alibaba ought to change the lives of women. So what are you doing?
First, I think many years ago, I want to change the world. Now, I think if we want to change the world, we change ourselves. Change ourselves is more important and easier than change the world. And second is that I want to improve the world. Because to change the world may be Obama's job. Because my job is to making sure that my team are happy. Because my team are happy, they can make my customer happy. If my customer, they are all small business. When they're happy, we are happy. About women, one of the secret source for Alibaba's success is that we have a lot of women.
What percentage of women
well,
among
one
Alibaba
day
employees?
before, I think 2 or 3 months before we IPO, there's American journalist come to our company. She asked me a question. Jack, I've seen so many women in your company. I say, what's wrong? We have later we find that we have 47% of the employees of our company are women.
How many? 40?
47% of our company are women. And we actually had a 51 because we acquired some company these days. They have more men, so balance that.
But these are women in top-level positions?
33% of the management are women. And 24% of the senior management, very top level, are women. We have a women CEO, CFO, CPO, Chief People Officer, and we have everywhere. And I think so comfortable to working with them because women, in this world, if you want to win in 21st century, you have to making sure that making other people powerful, empower others, making sure the other people better than you are, then you will be successful. So I find the women, they think about the others more than they think about themselves. Right. Yeah, women think about the kids, husband, parents, much more than the man.
Some people, when they think about getting on the internet and trying to reach foreign markets, whether it's China or India or somewhere else, worry about counterfeiting. They worry about fake products underselling them when they're not the real thing. How do you deal with that? How do you reassure them?
Like any entrepreneur, when you start a business, you start to worry, and people around you worry much more than you do. When I started Alibaba, my parents worry, my wife worry, my friends worry, my teachers worry, my students worry, everybody worry. And they worry about a lot of things. The only thing that I worry is that I should not disappoint the people who believe in me. And when we started the Alibaba, we have a lot of things people worry. You know, when we started Alibaba, say, hey, you don't have a payment. You don't have a trust. People do not believe in online. They believe in face-to-face meeting. And government does not support internet. Nobody supports e-commerce. How could you do it? I think As an entrepreneur, if everything is ready, that does not need you. Because nothing is ready, that needs entrepreneurship. For counterfeit things, of course, there are a lot at the beginning, but you have to fix it. So in the past 15 years, we spent a lot of time because you have to making sure the customer feels safe, happy, the brand feels happy.
Your reputation is the
The
best.
reputation,
Your
the
reputation is the best thing.
Otherwise, people say, I sell on the site and my things were copied and stolen. So we using a lot of ways to do that. Today, more than 100,000 brands partner with us. And I think we are today, I assure all the SMEs here, we are the company online today, the leader on anti-counterfeit and IP protection. Because we know there are three things that would make our site die, three things that would be the cancer of our business: counterfeit, IP, and cheating. So a lot of things to worry about doing business. We also worry about people cannot receive money. If you sell things, nobody will, if you cannot receive the money, you'll be cheated. So we're using Alipay, we're using all the ways we do to try to making sure that SME can easily sell, easily receive the money, and customer service is good.
Do your competitors primarily come from China? Tencent, the others?
No, I think,
Who do you see as your competitor?
who does our competitor? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, we have competed with Tencent here, we competed with Amazon there, we competed, but to me, I think it's too early. Next 30 years, internet is good, e-commerce is going to change the world. So it's like, I've been saying this to my team since when we were in the apartment. When we were in the apartment, I say, guys, in next 10 years, in the future, Alibaba will be the top 10 websites of the world. And my founders look at me and say, what does number 10 mean? Today we're ranking like a 500 million something at the back. Yeah. But you have to believe it. And then I told the team that internet is like 10,000 meters running racing. We just finished the first 100 meters yet. Do not think the people beside you is a competitor. Running for another 3,000 meters, then you know who is a competitor. We are good today. We may not be good if we lose our hope, if we lose our vision.
You lose your culture.
If we lose our culture and team, we're nothing. Most of the companies, they were so good. When Netscape was so good, we never thought it would disappear. Yahoo was good. We never thought like it today. So don't believe you'll be good all the time. Be paranoid.
You also travel with a Tai Chi. Am I saying that right? A trainer.
Trainer.
Tai Chi?
Tai Chi.
Tai Chi.
Tai Chi, yeah.
What does that do for you, other than keep you in good
I love
health?
Tai Chi. Tai Chi is a philosophy about yin and yang.
Yeah.
Tai Chi is about how you balance, how you work, like a competition. People say when I compete with eBay, say, you hate eBay. No, I don't hate eBay. It's a great company. They come, I go. Tai Chi is like, you fight here, I go over there. You put it on the top, I go to down, right? So it's a balance, right? You are heavy, I'm small, When I'm small, I can jump. You're heavy, cannot jump. So Tai Chi is about a philosophy. I use Tai Chi philosophy in the business. Calm down. There's always way out. And keep yourself balanced. And meanwhile, don't try to, because business is a competition is a fun. Business is not like a battlefield. You die or I win. Business, even if you die, I may not win. Right? So it's about fun. So Tai Chi gives me a lot of inspirations.